back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Carl Hicks is someone to watch very closely on base as he's coming off a year in which he led the American League in stolen bases.
I missed the stolen base, Matty V. They're less a part of today's game, but this guy is exciting. This guy can absolutely fly and puts the infield on their toes.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim Hudson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Coming to the plate now, Fred Clark. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 12:35.
And if it's high, let it fly.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon.
Come on, kids, see and drive.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Come on, big guy.
The 2-1 home.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
At the plate, number 13. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Digging in now, Carl Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the stretch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Clark leads off first with one away.
Let's go.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch.
Come on, big guy.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stearns is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out with the man at first.
Let it rip right here.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Nope. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light.
Hey,
he's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Hey, come on now,
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Prince Fielder, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Fielder is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, we're patient up there.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Standing in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, no outs here.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Striding in for Oakland, Brett Butler.
Second, the center fielder, Brett Butler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One down now. One down.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, a 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The right fielder.
In now, Norm Stearns. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Dahl. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now at the plate, Alex Johnson.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Alex Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
I got the count 1-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So striding forward now, Rich Aurelia.
The shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman,
No one out
Mike
now, no one out.
Schmidt.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball. Too high. Ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Batting fifth.
Into the box
first
now,
baseman,
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, Andre Galarraga.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the box, Andres Galarraga. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Syndergaard, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Ernie Lombardi.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
To the plate now, Ernie Lombardi popped him up. But this will land untouched. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
That's a ball.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's
Nope,
ball 4.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
1 out. You got 1.
So stepping
Batting
in,
in.
Paul
The
O'Neill.
left fielder,
Let's get 2 ball right here.
Paul O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Striding in, Ramirez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Plays at 1 now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw to first. Not in time.
Hey, we got 2.
Ready on 0-2. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 7 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, number 5, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Seared down the first baseline. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Fred Clark. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That evens it up 1-1. Clark is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. No one out with a runner at second. Rolled slowly to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now batting, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
13.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Here we go.
At the plate, Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher. Ready on 1 and 2.
Wait for a good one.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Two gone. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let it fly one time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. So digging in now, Brett Butler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
No, that's
well
down.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A little roller toward the hole. And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Norm Stearns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. High and deep to right center. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jimmy Fox will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a
Misses ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead it 3-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Alex Johnson.
Right fielder, Alex Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Ready for another chance? Andres Galarraga comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
The catcher, number 4, Ernie Lombardi.
Standing in now, Ernie Lombardi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Lombardi swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-2 delivery hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Hey, we got no one.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Now batting.
Digging in,
fielder,
Paul O'Neill. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0. One down, one down.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, come on, guys.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 down here.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners 1. Leading off the inning, Rich Aurelia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aurelia.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box, number 5. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
Inside.
After the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And the count will be full. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home.
Wait for a good one now.
Hard hit to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Fred Clark, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, number 13. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Carl Hicks.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Into the box, Ken Griffey. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball
1 taken just off the inside. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carew.
Easy out, plays it first.
Here comes the first pitch.
outside. That's a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Hey, we got no outs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready now, Brett Butler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brett Butler.
Hey, get ahead right now.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Fouled off. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Norm Stearns.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bob Welch takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Bob Welch.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Prince Fielder.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Dahl. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, spit on
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Line drive to left. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next for Seattle, Alex Johnson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners on first with 1 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Rich Aurelia as he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Right to him. And a close play at 2nd, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Brad Penny enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Brad Penny.
In now, Jimmy Fox.
The Athletic.
No outs
The
here.
first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Aye. Ball 1.
Fastball well outside.
The count's 1-1.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Andres Galarraga.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The catcher, number 4. Ernie Lombardi.
Standing in now, Ernie Lombardi, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, guys, come on.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and there's one down now. Striding into the box, Paul O'Neill.
Now batting, left fielder, Paul O'Neill.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Snap throw to third, but he gets back in time. A man at third with one away. Hard hit toward the hole. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Hey, roll it up here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Now a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Now batting, second baseman, Guru.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now
ready for another shot now. Brett Butler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. He's right there. And not in time as the run scores. Kyle Farnsworth was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Kyle Farnsworth.
Norm Stearns will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
Hold up.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1. 3 runs already home here.
one away, one away.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Four runs here in this half inning.
Yeah, we got one.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Okay.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball. 1-0.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andres Galarraga.
Stepping in now, Andres Galarraga. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing.
Two down now.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a
Tough
ball.
one to call there, but it's ruled just
One
above
ball,
the
one
zone.
strike.
Here we go, boys.
This one's down to third. On to second for the
That's
force
out.
out, and the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 10 and the M's 4. Stepping into the box, number 5. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No one better. Let's
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fred Clark. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Here we go.
Still even at 2-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Stepping in, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's too high.
Hey, let's go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carl Hicks waits on deck.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carl Hicks.
Carl Hicks.
They see him drive it. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, good
A
eye,
ball
good
and
eye,
no
huh?
strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stearns in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready once again, Ken Griffey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Griffey.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Now at the plate, Ernie Lombardi.
All right, come on now.
The catcher, Ernie Lombardi.
First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Nobody here, nobody.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
Now at the plate, Paul O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Hey, come on, get ahead.
Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up.
You got room, you got room.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ramirez.
Now batting, number 2.
Hey, get ahead right here.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty
Ball one,
easy
no
take
strike.
there. In
Ball,
tight with the
exit
sinker.
back.
Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now batting.
Now back to the
second
top of the
baseman.
lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
2 down here.
Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Waylon Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Herrera. The center fielder, number 32, Brett Butler. Hey, two.
In now, Brett Butler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate, Norm Stearns, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hey, now, we got two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 11-4. Digging in, Prince Fielder.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
David Dahl to the plate now. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
The count's full.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Schmidt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Alex Johnson.
Now batting, Right fielder, Alex Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's down.
Runners on first with one down. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Up high. 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Two, here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Rich Aurelia.
He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Mariners leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4.
Hey,
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Hey, jump ahead.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
One out now.
And he chased it in the dirt. Hicks corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andres Galarraga. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Andres Galarraga.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it, though, 11-4. Now in the box, number 5, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
First offering on its way. fouled off.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now a pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. At the plate, Fred Clark.
Now batting, left fielder, Fred Clark.
Hey, let her fly up there.
He's set, and the pitch.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, I need you right here. One
Nobody
time.
out, runner on first. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Line to the right side.
Way out of order,
And that'll
nice
get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Dan Sanchez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dan Sanchez. Now batting.
At the plate now,
13.
number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, your pitch.
This one's down to third. A tag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now at the plate, Carl Hicks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hicks.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's out.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The A's put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Bob Welch claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Henney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.